Welcome to a deep dive. We're tackling one of those really big questions today. Is any action we take actually spontaneous?
Or is everything we do, shaped by forces we don't even notice?
Exactly. And we're going to unpack that using some, well, pretty fascinating material.
Yeah, our source today is Robert Sapolsky's work on the layered influences on human behavior. It's just incredible stuff. He pulls together neuroscience, hormones, psychology, anthropology.
Even evolutionary biology. It's like he's mapping the whole system.
Totally. It really challenges how you think about why we do what we do.
And our goal here is to explore that, how basically every action, big or small, isn't just random, but a result of all these layers, stretching way, way back.
Sapolsky suggests thinking about it like rewinding a behavior, peeling it back layer by layer.
Okay, rewinding behavior. So if we do that, where does that rewind start? What are these layers?
Right. So he kind of walks us backward in time. Just seconds before you do something, you got neurons firing. Think the amygdala.
The brain's sort of primal alarm center.
That's the one. And the prefrontal cortex, the more rational part, weighing in. Plus all the sensory stuff hitting you in that instant.
Okay, so that's the immediate moment.
Then zoom out a bit. Hours, days before. Hormones are shifting, rising and falling. That affects things too.
Like stress hormones or others?
Yeah, cortisol, testosterone, estrogen, all that. To go back further, years, your upbringing, how your brain developed during adolescence, even stuff from before you were born, like genetics.
Wow, okay, so it goes deep.
And deeper still.
Yeah.
Culture, the society you grew up in, the evolutionary pressures that shaped humans over millennia. It's a lot.
It really is. It's almost dizzying. Could you give us some concrete examples? Like, how do these specific biological bits actually influence what we do?
Sure. So Polsky gives great examples, like dopamine. It's not just pleasure. It really drives craving. It makes you want things, pursue them.
Ah, okay. So it's the engine of desire, sort of.
You could say that.
Yeah.
Or the amygdala see a threat, real or imagined, and boom, it primes you for fight or flight instantly.
And testosterone, often linked to aggression, right?
Well, yes. But Sapolsky clarifies, it's more about fueling risk-taking, striving for status, and oxytocin often called the love hormone.
Yeah.
It's more complex. It absolutely strengthens bonds within your group, your us. But, and this is key, it can also make you more distrustful, even hostile towards them, the outsiders.
So it binds and divides. That's interesting.
It is. And all the while, your prefrontal cortex is trying its best, to manage these impulses, apply logic, make the sensible choice, though it doesn't always win.
No, it definitely doesn't always win. So when you add all this up, the split-second brain activity, the hormones, childhood, evolution, all funneling into one single action, it really makes you question things. Like the big one, free will. If all this is behind every action, how free are we, really?
That's exactly where Sapolsky leads us. His view seriously challenges that traditional idea of free will, suggesting maybe it's not what we think. Meaning, maybe our actions aren't choices made by some independent self in a vacuum. Maybe they're more like the inevitable outcome of this incredibly complex web of biological and historical forces, recent stuff, ancient stuff, all converging.
That's a heavy thought. So if we take that on board, what's the takeaway for us, for you listening? How does this change things day to day?
Well, think about it. If you genuinely understand all the factors that led to a certain behavior, maybe someone else's, maybe your own.
Yeah.
Sapolsky argues that judging them, or yourself, kind of stops making sense.
Yeah.
Understanding the full picture, the whole complex history behind the action, it almost demands compassion.
So understanding leads to empathy, essentially.
Or maybe even makes compassion the only logical response. You're seeing the mechanics behind it all, not just the surface action.
That is. Yeah, that's powerful. It shifts your perspective. Understanding these deep, tangled roots of behavior could really change how we see ourselves and definitely how we react to other people.
Absolutely. And maybe a final thought for you to chew on. How might recognizing all these forces shaping your own decisions, your own reactions, how might that change how you approach your day or how you interact with the next person you meet?
This video is presented by International Psychology Association. Follow us for more psychology updates.